Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Anshu Sharma here. Today's topic is universal pattern of gossip and handling of negativity. There is usually an unconscious pattern working in the psychology of people who gossip, and even within us when sometimes we take participation in negative energy. Most are unaware of this pattern. However, if they see this pattern and how it is affecting their lives negatively, then they can recognize and let go of this pattern. Let us discuss some of such patterns so that we can recognize them working within us. Most people feel restless, anxious, and fearful when negativity shows up in their lives. They react in their most comfortable ways, such as verbal talkback, suppression, anger, pain, and hurt, and sometimes also indulging into violence. After the incident is over, people still have to deal with this leftover negative energy. To disperse to disperse this collected negative energy, some go about talking about that incident or that person or a situation to other people so that this energy gets out of their chest. Usually, people they go to the people who have been listening to them in the past. Talking disperses accumulated energy, and the burden on their heart is temporarily relieved, and their minds is reasonably clear. They feel light, and they go about living their lives as usual. Now, after the incident is over, they are found again praising their abusers or perpetrators as the situation doesn't really change for long, and they repeat the same process year after year. Some people have trained themselves not to talk about negative incidents involving people with whom they have learned to compromise because they see the benefit of suppression and not talk about this negative situation or person in their life. So they see the negative behavior, but they go on suppressing it. Over time, they become expert in suppression. Some of such people go an extra mile to creating an image of a very nice, sweet, and fun loving person whose life is perfect and there is no negativity whatsoever in there. Then there are people who feel the negativity but not prepared to talk about their own feelings for the fear of backlash of the controlling or the concerned person who is bringing the negativity in their lives. So they discuss this person's, without naming the person, they discuss the negative behavior to others in a neutral or a light way, while closely monitoring and watching their responses. When someone speaks out or voices the reaction which they themselves wish to hear, they hold on to that reaction. And now they feel safe. Talking about this person did so and this person responded in this way. So, taking someone else's name to express what exactly they themselves wish to speak out. This way, they feel safe that now the negativity has passed down and they have not taken the blame. Someone else has voiced their opinion regarding the uh, perpetrator or that negative person. But what they do not realize that they have not practiced courage and they keep living their life in a cowardice manner. Energy is definitely still building within them. And when this energy built up, they want to pent out this built up energy, they lash out and take it out on innocent people who are generally their spouses or partners. Then there are people who laugh out aloud. And you get that impression that negativity does not touch them at all, but in fact, they become a mouse seeking and dealing with negativity in their life. They pretend to put out their jovial image, but secretly, they keep collecting all the gossip concerned regarding various people. Excuse me. Then they hold on to the secrets of others, and when the time comes, they use these secrets to control and for blackmailing purposes. Then there are people who project their own expectations on their victims continually, but in a very positive and nice manner. But their victims is not a fool. He understands that behind these sweet words, sweet statements, actually what is being said is very derogatory to them, and they understand the wound inflicted. Now, whichever way the victim now reacts, now the victim's behavior is then broadcasted, making him appear as a bad person, and their own behavior, which has instigated the incident, remains hidden. This way, they keep maintaining their control. Then there are other people who are very aware of the negative people and negative situations in their life around them, but they are helpless. They feel helpless for lack of wisdom and courage, and also they are not aware what negativity does in the long run. They simply do not know how to deal with such people. There are countless ways people can deal with the negativity in their lives, but if they choose to, but instead what they do, they go about taking the negativity out in various ways, such as talking to others, emotional eating, backlash, violence, suppression. All unconscious reactions are unconscious, and they present only short term presumed benefits which victims feel when they engage in gossip. Dealing with the negativity is a very long process. The negativity which comes in your life is basically your shadow self. And this shadow self has to be recognized, and with your behavior, you can, with your responses and behavior, you can deal with it. And this is the only it takes longer, but this is the sure way it can be done. Recognize negativity is prevalent in the atmosphere and it is touching everyone's lives. Be aware of it. Be aware of your own pattern. How you are dealing with the negativity, what exactly you are doing. Are you talking it out? Are you doing backlash? Or you are compromising? Are you suppressing? Or you are doing emotional eating? What exactly are you doing? So recognize the pattern is the first way, is the first step of dealing with the negativity. Then ask yourself this question: am I going to live life this way, or am I willing to find and implement a long-term solution? Finding a perfect solution to deal with an negativity and integrate negativity is not there, because there is not one single solution. It depends on each situation and each behavior of the person concerned. So you have to involve a continuous conscious participation where you are going to make different choices of behavior in response. You have to willing to try out different responses till one works. So instead of blaming the person continuously and gossiping about the situation and the person, always think in the midst of this negativity, what can I do to improve my situation and life? And be willing to implement solutions and suggestions to transform negativity in your life, but know that you have to be willing to do it first. The consequences of suppressed negativity increases the karmic debt in your life. It may affect your health and can cause serious health problems and diseases. The resentment, anger, anxiousness, or fear will remain in your bioenergy, and you are likely to attract similar people projecting negativity in your life. Many strategies of dealing with negativity are outlined in my book Freedom in Life, available on Amazon. Self love is the essential ingredient in healing. You have to recognize your intrinsic value as a divine being and be willing to and invoke the energies needed for healing and not seek validation of your existence through participating and listening to gossip. Gossip and remaining in a negative situation is very detrimental to the whole. Sooner you get out of it, the better it is. Thanks for listening. Please share this video so others can benefit too. Till we meet again, lots of love and